I put 18 hours in on Monday doing construction there in the family ministry rooms because we have so many kids back there. Classes are too small. So we doubled the size of all of them. We knocked down 4 walls and built 2. They're all twice the size there. Now, I worked with a guy, some of you know him, Brian Kalin. He's probably not even in here right now, but back there working with the kids. I want to brag on him for a second. I got here a little bit before 7 a.m., and we worked all day. All day. Once it got dark, it was evening, we were hungry, we went out to get some food, and while we were out, we talked about life, its hardships, and its challenges, and yet the good things that God is doing through it all. We stayed here till almost 1 in the morning. It's a long day, just trying to knock it out. And when I left, and we were pretty delirious, like bloodshot eyes by that point, and I said to him, I was like, hey man, I really appreciate you, brother. I love you, man. And then we hugged and went home and went to bed. And Brian, he's a dear brother in Christ to me. He's a dear brother. Do you have someone like that? Someone who's a Christian, is part of a church, who you would call a brother or a sister, and you feel that way toward them? We should have a whole bunch of people in our lives who are like that. Brothers and sisters in Christ whom we're growing with and we're changing with and whom we come to deeply love and care for them. That's church family, friends. Some of you have those relationships, and what you're getting right now, you're getting like biblical clarity on what that is and an appreciation for what God's blessed you with. And for others of you, you don't have that. And what you're getting right now is you're getting a call to go deeper with people. I'm praying for that for you. That we'd be a church full of brothers and sisters, that we treat one another like that and have those feelings for one another. In Galatians, we'll see in the up and coming weeks and months a call really to walk with one another, to embrace one another and each other's differences and opinions and challenges and complement each other's weaknesses. And see, if your idea of church is like just going to a service, like it's an event that you attend, Galatians is going to paint a whole different picture for you. Chapter 4 is going to talk a lot about adoption and what it really means to be a spiritual family and what God's done to do that for us in Jesus. And I mean, even in our first verses, in verse 1 and then in verse 3, I mean, we already got references to God being a father. I mean, this is all family language. We're called to be brothers and sisters. Let's be that for each other.